Today we are going to be making something absolutely beautiful. We are going to be making a gorgeous car diffuser. I have some aside, so we're going to show you how to make these little darlings, and I haven't filled them up because I want to show you how to do that. I'll show you all the products that I bought and what you need, and I'll also put the links where you can actually get everything from. So there's a few things that we need to get first. Now, to do these with the silicone, you need something like this, this is just a big sort of a needle. It's, you know, like a Woolcraft needle, like a really big one, because we're going to thread the eye, the string through the eye. And then, of course, you need your base, which is any of these. You can use any type. There's all different ones. The last ones I used were like the genie bottles. These ones are more square. And I think I'm going to go square because it has a bigger space to write your name on. And also, one thing that I did like is it'd be easy for me to pop these in a box, because eventually I want to get them made and popped in a box. So that's my idea with that one. Now, also what we're going to do is we need some silicone beads, but you can just have, at the bottom here, there's wood ones. So if you don't want to use plastics, you can use wood, but silicone's all the rage at the moment. And we need something like this. I just got this from Kmart. This is just a colored cord, or you can use what I've got on these ones, which this is like an organza sort of ribbon. So we're going to try a few. We'll see which one we love, and let's get going from there. So I'm going to show you exactly what I do. Let's move the camera and let's have some fun. All right, so we're starting with this first of all. Now, before we even put any solution in it, we want to make the, you know, everything we want. Now, you could literally leave it like that. That's how it comes. You don't need to put anything on, but I do notice that people seem to really love the color. So all I'm going to do is take the glass piece off. So they basically come like this. And so you've got the cord, you'll have a little wooden bead at the top, and then of course you've got this bit here, and then there's tiny little plugs that we put inside before we send it off. So so now what we're going to do is we've got our little needle. Let me just grab it off the bench, and I just want to pull out this first, which is the string inside. So we're going to take that out. Now you can use this string if you want. I just thought, look, it's not a very pretty color. It's like a camel color. If you did natural things, it'd probably go really well. But with my brand, it really doesn't look that great. Now, what you can do with this string is you can just use, this is probably a perfect length. And it's roughly about 28 centimeters or 30 centimeters. So we're going to cut that. And look, there's a number of different ways as well to do all of this, like I said before. So and some of the, you can actually get some which is like a cap, or you can even put it you know, on like sort of a chain thing or something. But I just think this is going in a car, so generally, you know, we want to just make sure it's looking good. So now this is what I've done. I've just threaded it through here, and what we want to do is, and make sure you go from the top through to the bottom. So we're just going to go through one hole and next through the next. And I know I'm going to have lots of people say this is time consuming. Yes, it actually is. I'm going to be honest, it is. But it just depends on what you want, doesn't it? So then that's it for now. And literally we want to just put a silicone bead on it. So let me just go into here. I'll find the ones that I'm using at the moment. And we've got a pink string, so how about we just put a pink one on top, because that will kind of match, won't it? And if you want, you can put several silicone ones on. You just don't have to put one. So now what I'm going to do is I'm going to thread both of these through the eye of this, which is a little bit tricky when you've got two, but hopefully we can do it. And I don't have glasses, but I actually know how to sew quite well. So lucky for me, I have that. So now these silicone beads will have a little hole in the top, and we're just going to thread it through. Now you won't be able to thread it through without a needle. That's why we've got these big needles, and it will take a bit of effort, but just like pull it through, because it's got to pull all the string through as well. And you want it to be a little bit harder, because if it's harder, then it's going to like sit tightly. So now we're just going to put the other one on that it came with. And literally that's kind of it. That's all we're going to do. Now, they don't need to be super tight sitting on the bottom, because it's just going to sit on the car, and, you know, you just want it to look a little bit pretty. If you want, you could tie a knot or something, or you could tie a very small bead on top and then a knot. that's something you could definitely do to keep it nice and tight if you want it nice and tight. But I'm really honestly not going to worry that much. And literally that's it. So that's it. And it's going to sit on there in a minute. So, so that's literally all we're going to do for that. But if you choose to do organza, organza is going to keep this tighter. That's why this definitely kept it tighter. So like I said, it's a choice whether you want this organza-y kind of look or whether you prefer to have the string. The only thing I would say with either one is I sort of tighten a knot at the top, and you want to make sure this is going to fit around the car. Now, I would think legally these are probably not meant to go on the mirror where everyone hangs things. So it's up to you what you want to do. I do not tell people where to put this. And then also I make like a little card or something, and then that's going to go through this as well. So my suggestion is don't tighten a knot yet, because you want to actually get one of these and pop it in the top. So, and that's just a card that you make yourself. So I make the cards, I just print them out myself at home. But of course you can get them professionally made if you like. But yeah, let me know whether you like this string or the other. I kind of like the coloured string that matches, but on the one that I got, I mean, it does come with those colours. So I guess you could use those if you really so wanted. But yeah, that's basically it. So we've done all of this bit, haven't we? So let's just pop this one here aside, because I've got some things aside. Now, and this is the bag they come in. These cost roughly $3 for one, so they're not cheap. So don't go selling them for $7 or anything. Generally, you'll see these from anything from $13 up to about $20. I send them to about $22. So yeah, it just depends on yourself and your company. Now, what I'm also going to do is I'll show you, I actually buy another product. I use a base. Now, every time I do a video about diffusers, I get asked what base I use. Now, this is the base that I use. It's from Pure Candles. It has no smell at all. Doesn't smell chemical. Some other companies' ones do smell quite chemical. And all it's called is a reed diffuser base. So that's all it's called. And it just depends. And some have more alcohol, some have less. I don't think this has the alcohol in it. But anyway, and a lot of them will not tell you what's inside it, because it could be like a trade secret. So they don't tell you what's in it. They don't have to by law. So anyway, I don't suggest you make your own. I definitely suggest that you buy one that is made for this, because remember, it's going to sit in a hot car, and maybe you need some sort of thing as well on the back of your paperwork on here to say, please do not leave it in a hot car. You know, and never tell them to hang it on the mirror, because like I said, I'm pretty sure that they're not meant to. I mean, I know everyone does do that, but I don't think you're meant to, because it might be in the way of driving. So that's how it can kind of be looked upon. But anyway, now I'm going to put some gloves on, and then we're going to make these. So these are take about 10 mils in each one. We will have a look, and I know that they definitely take 10 if you go to the top. So anyway, we're going to mix up our base, and we're going to mix up our fragrance, and then we're going to make some gorgeous ones. So let's get going. So here we are with just a little glass on top. Now, basically the easiest way to do this, and you can, you know, have a little bit of a test with yourself, but, you know, it's usually a quarter of fragrance and 3/4 of the base. So in other words, it's 1 part fragrance and 3 parts base. So what we're going to do for this one, we're going to make 40 grams to make it easy. So I'm going to do 10 grams of my fragrance. This one here is my own blend, and this one here is called Lavender Blush. So, and I put it in these little jugs, and they all sit in my back room here. So like I said, we are going to measure out 10 just to make sure it's all good. And I definitely would not say go over this. You can go under. You can try maybe 20% instead of 25% of this. And let me just wipe the top of this container so it doesn't go everywhere. And I'm going to pop it back on the shelf in a moment. But anyway, we'll pop that aside. So like we said, we've got that in here, don't we? And now I've got my base here. Let me just move those out of the way so I don't spill it on there. And like I said, we're going to do 30. So I generally, when I'm doing things like this, I pour it into the lid. It is honestly the best way to do this. So like I said, we want 40. So we have done that. Put the lid on that. And this is literally all you're going to do. Now, you might want to put some flowers or glitter or something else, and I'll show you how to do that in a minute. But anyway, let's just go and stir this up. Now, all we want to do is stir it up. Now, I know I didn't put my gloves on, but it's up to you. Like, honestly, the solution here is not that strong. But I just sort of forgot because I was doing this. And I've had a bad week, my friends. I'll tell you what. And all we're going to do is, you know, just give it a stir for like 30 seconds or a minute or something. I know that a lot of people think it doesn't matter, but to me it's just like candles, you know. Just stir it so that we are combining, obviously, the fragrance with that mix. You probably don't need to stir it this long, but this is what I do. And there is a cure time. You want a cure time of about 5 days because the longer it sits in the bottle, the stronger it will be. So that's definitely my suggestion, my friends, to do something like that. So here we go. We're just going to, like I said, stir this up. Yeah, so like I said, I've had not a very great week. My daughter Em has been in hospital. She had a gallbladder removed, and then some of the stones that she had in the gallbladder, you know, they escaped. So she's had surgery, and now she has pancreatitis. So I've been back and forward to the hospital helping with the babies because my daughter has 2 babies. So, yeah, it's been one of those things, you know, a grandma's job, isn't it? So, which I don't mind. I mean, they're beautiful little bubbas. And one of my grandsons, you know, he's only 9 weeks old, so he's very little. So it's been very hard for Emily being in hospital for a week or so, and she's got to go back again. So anyway, it's been one of those weeks. And then I had a 4-month-old iPhone, and you wouldn't believe it. The iPhone literally just died. It just stopped working. And, yeah, so it just stopped working, and it literally removed all the files, deleted everything. So I went back to iPhone, they gave me a new one, and now I can't get back into my new Insta. So you will notice I'm using one of my very older Instas that I had. Luckily, it let me get back into one that was really old. And so I removed the picture, so we're going to start again on that one. So I will link that in everything from now on. So please join me over on Insta. Share the love, and I'll share some things over there too. We'll start to do a few lives and stuff like that. But anyway, that has been my week, my darlings. It's not been a great week, but that's okay. Now, this is okay. We've done that. So now we're going to move this aside, and I just want to show you something that you can do. So in here, this is just some, you know, florals and things that I keep. So, you know, so from roses, some little blue flower petals, and some lavender. Now, although this one is lavender, the problem with using lavender is it can look a little like mouse poo. That's the problem unless you get a purple one. So we're going to just put a couple of little dots of that in. And I always put a little of this sort of, it's blue cornflowers actually. And the reason we want to put that in, it just kind of has the blue look, if you can kind of see. And do remember, if you put glitter or anything like that, which you can definitely put in, it will colour the water. So it may make it colourful. So it depends if you want that or you don't want that at all. Now, honestly, the easiest way to do this is put in a tiny baby funnel, or as you can see here, I've just got a little pipette that I'm going to use. Now, for this sake, we're just going to pop it back on here just so that we can measure it. So we'll tear out the scale because we want to make sure that it is the right amount. And now let's just literally put this in, and we're going to see how this is going to go. And it will take a while for my little scale to even register what it is. Now, I've got these in my car. They have lasted me 5 to 6 months. So if anyone's wondering how long they'll last, that's kind of how long. Now, even though they say 10 mils, when I'm measuring this, this is 8. So I'm thinking realistically it's, you know, and I filled it pretty much to the top. So I'm just going to take a tiny bit out of this. So yes, it's about 8. Realistically, this is about 8. So, you know, and I mean, this scale isn't the most, you know, best in the world, but I think realistically we're looking at 8. So now what we want to do is we want to put a cap in the top. It has a little cap, and that's a travel cap so that it doesn't, all the stuff doesn't go everywhere. So let me organize that, and then we're going to be on to the next thing. All right, everyone, we are back. So here you go. We have the little bottle, and if you can see this little cap, this is what it looks like. And basically you want to just push it in like that. And if you can hear that, how it clicked, it went click in, that's what you want, so that it's not, and make sure it's like really in. And I usually shake it upside down and make sure it's not coming out, which it's not. Thank goodness. And, you know, I always wipe around it, let it dry before you go and put the lid on, because the minute you've put the lid on, you know, you might mark it if you've got like a stain of this oil or something on your hand. So anyway, that's something I do. Now, I've brought this in to show you as well. So this is what I make for mine. So on here, it has all the information, and on this side, it's, you know, what it is. So then I literally fold this up, and then it connects to the side of this. And then I just put a punch hole here. So on the top, it has my logo. It says for this one here, you know, this is a different one. It doesn't match this one. It says Coconut Beach. Under it, it said car diffuser. Then it will say how many mils or grams it holds. And then at the back here, it will say the directions, the manufacturing details, and it will also say, you know, warnings like do not drink, do not open in the car because it can spill on the seats and destroy the interior. Those kind of things are what you need to have on the back here. So very important to have all of that on there, because, you know, I know you might think, oh, well, who would let their child just hold this? Well, sometimes people don't realize the danger of things, and they could drink that and it's poisonous. So, you know, that's what I'm, you know, that's my thing anyway, is just making sure that you tell people that, just to, you know, we want to make sure we're doing the right thing, don't we, here? And like I said, if this, you know, we've made a lavender one today, but if this, you know, was a lavender, then you're going to put that on and screw this nice and tight, and then that's it. Your product is done. I usually do put a little sticker on the front just to say lavender, but if you have someone that has a machine, maybe you could even etch it in the front. Do whatever you like. I mean, you know, it takes time to figure out this, doesn't it? And like I said, then you're just literally going to thread this through with your needle, or like a hole punch or something like that, and it's ready to go, and it's absolutely beautiful. So I hope you love it. And then, like I said, you know, you've got something like this hanging in your car that's really, really pretty. So I'd be interested whether you think the sheer one looks prettier or whether you like the thinner one. So it's just one of those things. Now, and on the top here, they can undo the knot and tie it around the car, or they can literally just, you know, put that around something just that way there. So literally, that's pretty much as good as it comes, my friends. I hope you have enjoyed our little fun day today of just doing some fun things. I'll show you a couple other ones I've made. So, and for me, so say they buy lavender, you know, you want to try and make sure they're all the same, but sometimes you might get variations in the silicone. So if you're looking for these silicone beads, there's a lot of places like Shein, Temu, a lot of craft places sell them as well. They're not very cheap, I'll be honest with you. They're just not. They're quite expensive. And I'll show you one really cute one that I've made as well. This one is actually, it's a little handbag. So this pink thing here is a handbag, this silicone bead. So, you know, you can make lots of different ones. They don't have to be boring and just wood, my friends. So, like I said, I hope you enjoy that, and I hope we've had fun. So make sure you join me over on Insta, and I'll see you next time. Bye, friends.